you identify as the biggest challenge Magnolia poses you tonight?
Well, they're such a great pressure defensive team, and it's really hard to execute through their pressure, and that's their calling card. And then you've got on the offensive side, you've got the two really quick guards, and Gio and Mark, and then you got to chase Paul Lee all over the place. So it's a really well coached team. They know what they want to do every time out on the floor. Every time they come to a game, they know exactly how they want to play. So that's what makes them really difficult. But I just want to say I like what our guys did. We came from that tough loss against Morocco. We were kind of embarrassed out there, and they really showed that they care. They care about their fans. They cared about their performance, and they came in here, and I thought they were really locked in. This is the way we expect to play and hope to play all the time.
Coach, the Hotshots were able to keep themselves within striking distance, but when did the momentum shift for your board, and for you, how did it happen?
I think it was like 53 to 49 or something like that, and then we went on like a 10-0 run that gave us a lead and started giving us a little bit of confidence. And it was led by mostly our second group. So I think Sydney was out there at the time, and LA was out there at the time, and so that's the kind of thing that we're trying to build here. I think people are underestimating how much Scotty Thompson means to us, and playing without Scotty has been a difficult adjustment for us. Finding guys to step up and bring that uncommon energy that he brings. But I thought Norris did a good job coming in today, and I really like the way Stanley and Matt played. And even LA came out and really got us into execution.
Coach, do we have any updates on Scotty?
No, honestly, no. We have it's a back issue. You really can't put a timetable on that. He's doing everything he can to get back to the lineup, but it doesn't look like there's a short-term answer for it. It's going to be a while yet.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Japeth, congratulations. Coach Tim mentioned that this game, you guys really showed how much you care, what you're made of, comparing to the Morocco loss. On court, what did you see were the biggest differences?
First on defense, like Coach reminded us, that's our team identity. We are a defensive team first, and it's a total team effort. Most of the guys really step up. It's always hard playing against Magnolia.
Japeth mentioned in the down table whenever we talk about the value you bring in the team, especially in an all-Filipino conference. But tonight we saw 2 points in the first half and then 16 in the end. What added on, what changed, what caused you to switch things up?
I adjusted in the second half. I was kind of forcing my shot in the first half, and on the second half, I was just taking those mid-range because they were rotating, but they're already in the paint, so I was just trying to get those mid-range shots, and trying to find the open spot on the second half.
Was there still momentum coming from you winning MVP the All-Star weekend?
It's well, actually, it's a long way just to be in this position. Really, I'm trying to be consistent, to be healthy, and working outside the court. So yeah, I'm trying to get my conditioning back.
We're opening the floor to questions from the media.
Steve, congratulations. Because you won this rivalry, Friday you have another rivalry against Ginebra. How big is this confidence builder for that?
I think it's huge. I think our confidence took a little bit of a hit when we played Morocco. We needed something to get us back there. effort game for us. It wasn't pretty. It was just real good effort on defense. We hit the boards hard. We got back well. All of those effort things came out tonight, especially in the second half. So that's going to give us a lift, I think, more than anything going into the San Miguel game. Right now, San Miguel's playing at a level that they don't look like they're beatable. But we'll see what we can do.
Coach, Stanley had 17 points, but he has been scoring well even early part of the conference. What do you think is the reason behind that?
Well, I think Stanley realized, number one, that we've been trying. I told him actually this week that normally we try to manage Stanley's minutes, try to keep him down so that he can continue to stay healthy. But I told him this week that with Scotty out and with no Justin Brownlee, he needs to really step it up, and I'm going to have to play him more minutes. I'm going to start him in the game and play him more minutes, and he was like, "Yes, let's do it. I'm ready." So we just hope he can manage the heavier minutes and not break down. And if he does, he's a dominant player in our league. So and I think he's excited about getting back to playing normal minutes and not having it managed all the time.
Sydney 8.6 rebounds, 17 minutes of the day, so it was
Great energy, yeah, great energy, and he attacks the boards really, really hard. He's not afraid of anybody. He's got that big body that bangs, that knocks people around, and he's kind of taking hold of that backup position between Japeth and Christian, and that's what we really want him to do. We want him to take hold of that backup position, give these guys a break when they need the break, and hopefully we caught on to something in this game, and we can use it moving forward in terms of Sydney coming out and playing valuable minutes.
Coach, we're not in the middle part of the eliminations, but do you see this Friday's game as engaged for your chances on the road?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's still a little early. I don't think that we are exactly where we want to be as a team. I think Japeth would say that also. We expect to get better as the conference goes along. But you're always battling for that top two. So this is a big game in terms of that top two position. We know San Miguel probably going to get one of those top two positions, and Magnolia was probably going to get the second. So beating Magnolia was really important. Still gives us a shot at that top two. Not to say nobody else can get there, but those two guys seem like the favorites. So we can get out and figure out a way to come with a victory. San Miguel would be a big thing in terms of helping us to the top two.
Coach, according to Fidel Mamono, he just won the 100 win of Ginebra over Magnolia in this
I heard you say it. Is that true?
So yeah, just
I wish I was in all 100 wins. I've had probably more losses. I've been trying all the losses in that matchup recently. So yeah, it's been great to finally get that one. They've handled us pretty well over the last couple of 3 or 4 conferences or something. Yeah, I hate to say year. That sounds bad. But yeah, they've handled us pretty well. So it's really sweet to come out and get this one and get that 100. I think most of those are going to go to most of those wins are going to go to Sonny Jaworski, not me. He's been there battling those guys ever since the Alvin, Jerry, Dindo era. So it's been a great rivalry. We look forward to it. I know they look forward to it as well.
Actually, 104 losses according to Fidel.
104 losses and 100 wins.
Yeah.
So we're -4.
Yeah.
It's been happening. It's been a lot. Been a big one. Been a big rivalry.
Thank you.
I probably have 50 of those 104 losses.
That wraps it up. Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations.
Happy Easter.